Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC featherweight champion of the world, Max Holloway. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC featherweight champion of the world, and the former UFC lightweight champion, the notorious Conor McGregor!
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. All right, here we go, round 1 between Max Holloway and Conor McGregor. What a matchup we have here tonight. They met for the first time in 2013 in the City of Champions, Boston, Massachusetts. Act 2 here tonight.
You know what, John? Max Holloway has to get respect because on that night, Conor McGregor was the guy that dominated. Max needs to get some respect very early in this fight. And for McGregor, he's got to be a sniper. He's always a sniper. He's one of the best strikers we have in the UFC. He's got to pick Max Holloway apart very early and very often. Holloway looks fresh, man.
No better volume striker in UFC history than Max Holloway, adding to his totals tonight. So not a ton of action here early, but a lot of high-level striking as the fighters try to get their reads.
Yeah, these dudes are trying to figure out how they want to approach this fight. It's a long fight, so you take your time.
Oh, tremendous instincts to land the counter with the uppercut.
Johnny caught him flush on that one.
Oh, uppercut. Swing and a miss with that straight left hand. Be mindful of that Holloway blitz. Comes at you with that lead jab.
Max Holloway keeps those hands out in front of him, being able to pick up shots defensively, but also allows for him to get his offense going whenever he decides to.
Have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Oh, McGregor's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. "90 seconds to go now. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Conor McGregor. Nice job to control the range and using his reach advantage to get that punch on. Holloway's eye starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds as we get there.
What a beautiful setup on that head kick. Now Johnny's got to find that finish.
Advertised through a 5. All right, that's the end of the round. You see the fighter's got a cut on his lip. Not necessarily a Robbie Lawler lip opening, if you know what I'm talking about, but certainly something that could be a source of adversity here moving forward. Cut man in there quickly to try to shore it up. All right, the truck has produced some replays from that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the strike that opened up that cut on the bridge of his nose.
It's nasty, and it's in a bad spot because the reality is when you can't breathe through your nose, you start to open your mouth, but the blood is dripping down into your mouth. How is he going to breathe in order to have a chance to win this fight?
Ready.
All right, let's get to round 2. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
On the feet now.
Yeah, he's starting to feel himself. And that shot will allow for him to reset his mind. Like, okay, I can compete with this guy. Now he's got some respect. Let's see what he does with it.
McGregor's doing a nice job targeting that area, continuing to attack that already compromised and swollen eye. Max Holloway at his best in the stand-up here tonight. Could there be any better representation of Hawaiian MMA than Max blessed Holloway?
Holloway does a lot of his work with his hands, but if you're just boxing Max Holloway, you don't.
That offering DC, he is hurt.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautiful, perfect placement on that shot.
Back to his feet.
Bro, he's in the zone, right? Sometimes you're just in the zone.
Big right hand. So he's landed a few big uppercuts already. And DC, I know you're in the prediction business. You think he's going to set it up again here?
I am certain he's going to try and set that up again. Expect it to come off of a left hook, because off the left hook, you don't anticipate the next punch coming right up the middle. He's really going to try to find that shot.
All right, so he earned respect from his opponent early on with the power, and now the swelling really started to become a factor, champ.
The swelling starting to become a factor. This guy is so good at recognizing a weakness in his opponent. He got him hurt, he got him swollen a little bit, and now he's starting to pay dividends.
So 58 total strikes have found the mark for Conor McGregor, and connecting with just a 36% accuracy there. Put a shot there. He's lucky his head's still attached to his body.
The last time I saw...
15 seconds. Conor McGregor has done it.
Yo, wow! That was nasty!
All right, Bruce Buffer has the official decision. Here's Bruce.